What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So yesterday we got a kind of a disturbing email. A lot of people got a disturbing email. Not me specifically. I don't have Terra Luna Classic on Crypto.com. However, a bunch of people that do ended up getting a message saying that Terra Luna Classic was going to be delisted from the Crypto.com app. And a lot of people got concerned because it's like, why would you delist Terra Luna Classic? What's the purpose of doing that? Like, why? It's seeing a lot of volume overall, and it's not something that's really going to be that's going to push Crypto.com down in any way. So why delist it? And after receiving that, a lot of people questioned whether whether it was valid, the validity of it, and I think all of that questioning really got blown out of proportion. I think it's honestly necessary to get some sort of answer from someplace, but we didn't really get an answer. We still don't have confirmation. However, there's support questions and answers that are being pushed out there on X, which is making it seem like they have no knowledge of these emails ever going out and that Terra Luna Classic is not going to be delisted. However, there's a lot of conversation happening on Twitter, happening on YouTube, happening on every social media platform. I even posted about it on Rumble, and it got the most views by far out of any video that I've ever put on Rumble. And I was like, that's crazy, because I also have live streams that haven't gotten that amount. And, like I said, that's insane. So we know that this is a big deal, but we still have not heard anything from Crypto.com. So that kind of like runs through your mind like, well, if it's not true, when they respond, if it was true, wouldn't they make an announcement? It's like, what's really the honest truth? So let's talk about this, guys. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to follow me on Patreon, or you can speak to me directly and we can chat about this. We can chat about anything really. Also, if you want to check out Margex, start trading on Margex, you can trade a lot of different positions with up to 100x leverage. If you guys are interested, I always recommend starting small. And I also have a whole section within Patreon talking about leverage trading. Sorry, you're going to see a lot of coughing here today, or at least clearing of my throat for some reason. It feels weird. But today, let's go through this first. The delisting of Terra Luna Classic and why it's still not confirmed, right? So again, we got this email talking about how Terra Luna Classic is going to be delisted, and everybody questioned it on Twitter, where we're even seeing more that's going along. And I even sent out something after I produced my video talking about the delisting because so many people did receive it. Like, it's not one person that put this out, it's multiple people that have received this email. So you're seeing multiple people that have received this email. It could be something that's a phishing scam that's going out to a lot of different Crypto.com users. Somehow they got access to their database in a way and are able to converse with other people or send messages to other people. I don't know. I really don't know the answer to that, if that is the case. But I said, did anyone get confirmation that Terra Luna Classic delisting from Crypto.com is true? It is 100%. It is hard to 100% believe anything nowadays. Note, messages from support do not mean anything. Support is usually out of the loop on these things. Another note is if it were fake, Chris would be quick, Chris or Crypto.com will be quick to get ahead of this, because it is most volume. This is the most volume that CDC has seen in a long time for LUNC. And it is clearly heavily sell volume right now. So if it's not true, you would think that they would put something out. Now, I saw these messages here where you have the support. It says, hey there, I heard some rumors about LUNC getting delisted from a certain platform, but I can assure you that Crypto.com still supports LUNC. We're all about providing a wide range of cryptocurrencies for our users and traders. So typically when you see these messages, it's all about putting a fire out, right? Not necessarily saying that it's false or true. What they want to do is find the best case scenario for a positive outcome, and support will push that. Now, I'm not saying that what they're saying is false, but you also have to hear it come directly from the source. Crypto.com, the Twitter account, has to put out something. An announcement has to go out with Crypto.com app. Chris has to come up and say, hey, you know, this is not true, or it is true. But with all of the conversation, all of the tweets, all of the ats at Crypto.com, the ats that Chris, the private messages that we've all sent, I've sent some, and some other people have sent some. You need to see a response. And the fact that we haven't seen that response makes me think that it is true, because a lot of times they will get ahead of these things and say that, hey, you know, this is not true. This is false. This came from this source. Be careful of emails. Be careful of scams. They didn't say any of that. If it is a phishing scam and people are utilizing their name, then they would get ahead of it. And the fact that they're not doing that makes me believe that it is true. And the fact that multiple people have received it also makes me feel like it is true. So I'm going out on a limb here and saying that it is, right? It is true, but it doesn't mean that it's the end of everything and we need to sell everything. Crypto.com sees a very low amount of volume. For let's see if it actually updates on the amount of volume. It's probably a lot more volume right now because of the fact that you know, you saw the email that went out and kind of this fear, uncertainty, and doubt that's going with it. But I do want to go into the markets and see, you know, what is happening here by volume. And if we look at it by volume, currently Crypto.com is seeing $3.7 million worth of volume. Typically, they see in the thousands, like tens of thousands of dollars worth of volume, because people aren't trading actively on that platform. They're barely trading actively on any other platform as well. They're trading on mostly Binance. You've seen OrangeX come out of nowhere. KuCoin has always been there. But the point is that they aren't actively trading on Crypto.com. And one big reason is because of the fees, right? Not just fees, but the spreads. How much you end up paying for a position. If you decide to buy it, you pay the top tier price, versus if you sell it, you pay the lowest price, or you get the lowest price while you sell it. So the spreads are a lot bigger, and they don't want to trade directly on there. So they'll hold it there because it's easily accessible if they needed to sell it. But that's pretty much it. So honestly, it makes me think that it's real. It doesn't mean that it's the end of the world and we all need to sell everything that we own. That's not really the case. But what it does mean is, one, we need to get a full explanation here. I really do think we need something from Crypto.com, whether it is real or fake. We need something from them because it's crazy. But what it does mean, honestly, is that you look at it closely. For U.S. investors, this is what it means for you guys and me. I don't know why I said you guys, like I'm not in the U.S. You need to have another outlet. You need to have another place to where you can sell it if you needed to move it from TerraStation to an exchange, or you need to move it from Crypto.com to another exchange, because you never know what could happen. And there's been a lot of people that have already moved their coins from Crypto.com. I just wanted to let everybody know that it still has not been 100% confirmed. I'm just going out on a limb and saying that, yes, I believe that it is true. All signs to me are leaning towards that it is true. Currently, they do support Terra Luna Classic, and it hasn't been delisted yet. But from what we understand, February 15th, and again, we haven't seen any other news besides that email, we will see a delisting of Terra Luna Classic. So we'll go into some more detail in another video, because there's definitely a lot of people that are saying some negative things here. And we'll go into that in a future video. But this is my my clear video saying that it's still not confirmed, but I'm believing that I'm leaning more towards that, like an 80-20 split. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below for Margex, for my Patreon, for HG Access Patreon. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.